the duo is back.
Hello. What it do, musty crusties? I ain't said that forever.
Duo is back. B-A-C-K.
B-A-C-K. Like we never left.
Literally.
Because we didn't.
Ain't going nowhere. As you all know, it's the motherfucking duo, and you guys are back again for another episode with DNT Podcast. Woo! I'm Trinica Rocher.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
What up?
And you is tuned in
To another episode.
So DNT Podcast. Hello.
Hope y'all miss us just as much as we be missing y'all.
Yeah. I guess we just gonna sing our way through this one.
Literally. Like I've been singing all day. I've been singing and just boy, just
keep going.
Yes, literally.
Life is life.
Cause that's not how the story is. Literally. Yeah.
2 more episodes later, we back again. That's us.
Hard working, that's us.
Yeah.
Book recording, starting soon. Don't know how we're gonna make it, but we're gonna get through, that's us. Literally, yeah.
What's up?
What it do, y'all? We back, man.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling. I'm good. I'm gonna be alright.
I'm be alright.
I'm gonna eat good tonight. For sure, then I'm straight. No, I'm good. I'm really good.
Baby. I'm
straight.
that barbecue up.
Yeah, barbecue. Oh, yeah. Oh, me. That food was pretty good.
Let's throw that barbecue up. I ate it today.
Didn't stand a chance. I ate last night.
Them baked beans.
Ate it and it was gone. It came right on out.
No.
Yeah, did that.
Ooh-wee.
How you feeling?
I'm alright.
I'm alright.
I'm still alive.
Okay.
I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm good though. Work was smooth.
Yeah.
The day over.
It done came and it done went.
But
It's coming again or what?
It's the 28th of May.
Facts. That's why I said, like, by the time this drop is going to be June, so I was like, let's do a 6-month check-in and then just what we got planned for the next 6 months.
What do you have a highlight?
So, I got anything I just really want to say, shed some light on for real?
I just have to say Jim's cookout, hanging out, being outside with our bestie.
It was definitely a vibe for sure.
That was fun. I was recovering for 48 hours, but it was fun.
Literally, she was.
Yeah, I was sick. That's crazy.
I don't think I really just got nothing. I just really want to just shed too much light on for real. I'm just thankful. I just had a good weekend. It's a pretty good weekend overall. I'm just thankful for that for sure.
It was time to conquer another week.
For sure. Yeah. This is how my day has went.
What I'm looking at? God, dog. Say, call it, rub it, and it say,
miss me. Well.
Too damn bad.
Okay.
Woo, Chile.
Anywho. I just been thinking it. I'm like, anywho. Oh, I guess my little highlight, I can say highlight of the day. I meditated today for the first time in a long time. And it was definitely needed. Definitely.
My other highlight, because I don't think I said it. I don't know if I had it back by then. But I got my car back. It got back in the street. I got my car back, y'all. Felt like
it's been a long time coming.
It's been a real long time coming, y'all. And I just thank God that I was able to get it all right back together.
Yeah, like.
And I am very thankful I don't feel like a burden to anyone.
Right.
Even though, like, I shout out to the people in my circle for real, because they really came through when I needed them to. Even the people that wasn't even in my circle before, like people that came through at work and stuff. So yeah, shout out to the people that helped me out during that time for real. Yeah.
Well, I got a little insight before we jump into the topic.
Okay, I'm ready.
I guess it's been a little minute. I mean, I guess I already shared it with you, but I'm just still share it with you guys watching.
All right.
It was a post I came across on Instagram. And this lady that posted it, her name is like Kyra Recover Coaching. I guess she's like a life coach or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, did you know, it says people's toxic traits are usually the opposite of their love languages. And there's 5 of them on here. I thought it was 6 love languages, but it's 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, I got another little thing I'm share too.
Okay.
It says, the first one was not asking for help equals acts of service. Isolating, people that isolate, I guess, and shut the word, like close out, is quality time. Avoidance is physical touch. Impulsive shopping is gift giving.
I thought about you.
Definitely.
I definitely thought about I said, yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah. And going silent is words of affirmation. And if I just had to choose one of those, I definitely feel like I fit in the category of impulsive shopping is equivalent to gift giving, because I feel like that was my number one. I think that was my number one like love language when I took the test or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess they saying like one of my toxic traits is impulsive shopping.
What was the first
So
one?
yeah, not asking for help is acts of service, isolating, quality time,
Cause I be quick.
avoidance, physical touch, and then going silent is words of affirmation.
I think I relate to the first one.
Not asking for help, acts of service. That was is that your love language?
No, it's not. But my love language is quality time. But I don't feel like I isolate a lot.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel like it is quality time, but I don't think I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I do
thought that
know.
was very 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 good perspective to put it in. Definitely had me thinking as well, like,
yeah,
that is really something. And maybe so there was this guy I came across on Instagram. He was an older man, and he was referring to like how you should like. Well, I told you this the other day as well. Like speaking. I'm going to my notes because I want to make sure I say it right before I read the 6 focuses that he focused on. Is speak what you seek until you see what you say. Speak what it is you seek, or it's things that you sought out to want, I guess, or things you imagine or vision until you see what you say. So basically start speaking it into existence until you see it come to pass.
Right.
And I'm heavy on stuff like that. Like, it just resonated with me so well when I seen it.
Yeah, because we talked about it before. Like, it's so much power in the tongue, for real.
Yes.
And that's why, like, we always say, too, like, we got to be careful what we say even about ourselves. Like, because if you keep speaking the negative, it's going to happen. You know?
For sure. So, yeah, that was just something I came across. Hopefully, I write that little gem down. Speak what you seek until you see what you say. That
put in my notes.
It's going to be my little insight of the week, or my little quotation. And I keep like a little quotation thing in my notes of like just different like hearing like sayings or whatever I come across. And if it just sticks with me, I like to jot them down and then I go back and read them to myself and just say them like over and over sometimes. Just to try to get myself in the habit of training my brain to know those things and really believe them.
You seek
until you see what you say.
You see what you say.
So yeah, that's what I got. Love y'all.
Good night.
Okay, first topic. Want me reading it?
Yeah, come on, girl.
Okay, so one of the first little things I wanted to shed a little light on, or just talk about, or discuss, is there was this video I came across of this lady breaking down. It's always some type of video to come across with good old TikTok. And I don't understand why they're trying to really ban it. I don't know why. But hey, we're going to keep thinking it out on there until y'all, until they take it away. But she was just basically, speaking on how she was like having an unpopular opinion about like people that try to propose at like big events such as like weddings or receptions or birthday parties or even on holidays. Like she thinks that that's very selfish of a man and lazy for them to propose during like those type of events. And I want us to kind of like talk about it a little bit and just give our perspective on it.
Yeah.
Because I wholeheartedly agree. Like, don't propose to me on my birthday. Do not propose to me on my baby shower. Well, baby showers, I get it, but still, don't propose to me during those big events. Like, actually take the time out to plan and put some thought into really like where you're gonna propose to me. Because the video she stitched was this boy proposed to this girl
at the probate
during her probate, college probate. He proposed to her.
Out of everything, I ain't never seen that one. She like on the line out there still. It is me. Like, what? You couldn't even wait till after, like, at the little party. You did it in the middle, like...
Like, the day I come off is the day you want to propose to me?
Yeah. So, I say my opinion on it is, like, I definitely done told my person, like, don't propose to me. No baby shower. I don't want to be at nobody's baby shower. Not my own, not anybody else's. Like, that is their event. No baby shower. I don't want Valentine's Day. I'm definitely big. I said the only thing that I get why you would, or I would give a pass on is my birthday weekend. Not the day of my birthday. Like, just say, like, we just decide. Because my siblings, my family is everywhere. Right. So, like, I get, like...
It might be hard to get
everybody together. So, I said the only thing I think I would be acceptable is, like... If we're doing something for my birthday, say we out the country or whatever, or we go somewhere, or you plan something that I don't know about around my birthday, I think that's the only one that I'd be like, okay. But no, I'm not a fan of that. I definitely agree with her, like, because first of all, them already national holidays. I'm doing this one time. I want
engagement to be like
its own event.
Yes, because when we celebrate that or when that anniversary time like comes around. It's like, you mean to tell me I got to celebrate my birthday and my engagement in the same day? Or, like, during the holidays, like, why, like, in Valentine's Day, like, you want to choose, now Valentine's Day is the day I got engaged, and, like, that's what we really celebrate versus Valentine's Day. Like, no, Valentine's Day is its own holiday. Celebrate me and shower me with gifts and show that, express that to me. Not just even on Valentine's Day, like other days of the year, but create your own day that we can also celebrate outside of those other months because those other holidays.
That's a special event that we'll always celebrate. So I don't want to ever celebrate nothing together. But do you agree, like, that it makes a man lazy, or do you think they just lack
the creative space to put the time in? I think it's both. But I feel like a real man, like, I get that. Like, only reason I agree with it, like we said, is if it's very hard for you to get everyone together to want to do those things. But at the same token, everybody doesn't have to witness that. They're gonna all witness it when we have the wedding. They don't have to. They don't have to be there to witness you proposing to me. Like, take me out to dinner, take me somewhere nice, and even if you just want, like, my mom, if you want my mom, my best friend, and those people to be there, just even come up with something that says, hey, babe, such and such having this downtown, like, let's join them, and then just have those people meet us there. That's what I'm saying.
Or just FaceTime, I ain't gonna lie.
Or something. But
like, let them in on it. It don't have to be a secret that, like, you're proposing to me to them. Like, let them know. Cause I be like this.
But yes, I agree. Like, that's the answer to the question though. That to me, that's lazy work. Like, that's lazy.
This YouTube couple, like, he took her way out the country and, like, they celebrated. I don't know, like, they was just gonna be out the country and they was gonna take pictures, and he made it just like, we're gonna take pictures out the country, like they was in like Bali or something, or no, Maldives, and like. They all knew, her family knew that it was coming, that he was doing it while they were there. So when he finished, then she FaceTimed everybody and was like, it happened. And, like, of course, they're YouTubers, so, like, they recorded the moment. Like, they had the pictures and the videos to record the moment. So, you know, you can still share that with everybody. But, like, I don't know, as far as like everybody being there, like I don't think
like
they have to
proposing
be
to
there.
me when I on my graduation, like don't do that.
Don't do that.
Like let's not take because it takes the focal point off of
The actual,
this occasion, this actual occasion, and now everything is turned to that. Like no, be a man, be a good significant other,
right,
and take the time out to plan that. Get some help from those even around me. And ask them, like, what are some ideas that you can go off of and then run from that.
right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Even if you got to steal another person's idea of how they propose to that woman and put your little twist on it. Or even just take the whole idea. Do that. But don't do it on another significant holiday or a special occasion that's already going on. Like, I'm not for that.
But what was she saying in the video? Because it was something, I was like, I do not agree with that. She started going in on the man about something.
She was saying how him doing that in college, like how they both in college. She said, I guarantee you.
Oh, she said somebody else was hunting that girl, man.
Yes, when she was like, ain't no telling how many other women he probably still fooling with on that campus or done dealt with, in that little span.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a reach because like dang, like he proposed to his girl because we already said like, granted there is some men out there, but. But, like, we also say that men, like, marry who they want or, like, if you're going that far, I feel like you ready to settle down. At the end of the day, you going to have a pass. But it was definitely a reach. They would be like, girl, yeah, and I guarantee somebody on that campus still hunting him. Like, whoa, you just took the whole...
Like, I get what she's saying, though. It is college. Like, the girl still in college, like, she just came off. Ain't no telling. We don't know if she was a freshman, sophomore.
Right.
So I kind of get where she kind of going with that.
Yeah.
Only because if she a senior, then it makes sense. But if not, I kind of see probably why she's saying it.
Yeah.
I thought that was a reach too. But we said all that to say, I'm telling my future partner, I'm speaking it now. Birthdays, holidays, special occasions that we are already attending, do not choose to propose to me at those things. Like, I'd rather you do it on us taking just a vacation trip out of town somewhere, and then you do it like you said, and then we can just call everybody after the fact. Or even if you had them meet us out there and they surprise me while we there, and then do it. But don't do it centered around other holidays. Like
I don't want to share that one.
Like the only occasion I'm giving the exception for is graduation. If she's graduating something, because you're not gonna celebrate your graduation every year. So
that's true.
That's the day I graduated. Like, we still able to celebrate.
But that year and that day should be its own.
Yeah.
Like,
still, yeah.
Like, that's his own milestone. Like,
so yeah, just take the time out to just really put some thought into just be a little creative when it comes to doing things for your woman. It ain't gotta be nothing big. Like I said, you could take her out to eat, bro, and propose while y'all out to eat. Just something other than
just show a little creativity.
Yeah.
Like, do not wake up one morning
like
and say,
maybe I want to really think like, wow, like you really put some thought into this.
Right.
Or you really was probably struggling trying to figure out, how to do it for me. But that just really shows how much you really care for me. Like,
right.
Because you wanted to do it the right way.
Because what? No.
Because, don't.
I don't want to share that with nobody else. And I feel like that's how I feel about, like, especially people that propose on Valentine's Day. Like, now she's sharing that with everybody.
Man.
Because everybody's showing their girl love on that day. But I want to be the only post.
Okay.
I want to be the only.
Cause that's how I'm looking at it too. Like, you're like every year now. It's like we don't even celebrate we ain't even celebrating Valentine's Day. It's more about the engagement, which is all still about us. But I just hope some women get where we coming from. With it. Like,
I hope y'all get where we coming from too. Like the men, cause just show a little creativity. Just. Dang, y'all! If you don't show it no other time,
if you know better, you do better.
Like,
and if you want to know better, if you want to do better, you figure out how to do better.
Cause you know how even like they say, Valentine's Day, like even if your man do like spoil you here and there all year round, like pop out for Valentine's Day, like really show me some creativity during that time too, like because I get gifts here and there all year, but like. Okay, show me a little bit more. Okay. Like, instead of 1 dozen or 2 dozen roses, give me 3, 4. Like,
thank you, man.
But that's just how I feel. Maybe it's a little.
Maybe our mindsets will change in the future or anything. I don't know. And
it's not gonna change about sharing no holiday with nobody.
Else. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just.
I done had that conversation a couple times. I told baby.
I don't agree with that.
I don't want to share.
But yeah, and other things. Like I said, I just want us to touch on that, get y'all. Maybe y'all can come and give us y'all perspective on that. If that's something y'all need to just ever thought about with y'all person when that time comes. If you are people that want to get married, how do you want it to be done? How do you want your proposal to be set up? Do you have any ideas already planned out that you done already probably pitched to your person as to how you want to get married?
So for somebody, I'm gonna go off the deep end with you, but for somebody who don't really care, like, I won't say you don't care about marriage, but like it's not a top priority. Have you thought about like if you were to get married, how you want your partner to propose? Mm-hmm. No, I don't. Me either. I just don't want it to be the same.
He just better hope it's the right moment because
you saying no.
If the timing is not right, yes, I will.
Like
nah, baby.
In what instance you gonna say no? Like how long? Okay, y'all.
I'm gonna take my own situation for example. Like my current situation. Like if that man was proposed to me right now, I'm saying no, because we're not. I know we're not ready, bro. Yeah. You're not ready, and I'm damn sure not ready.
But okay, so if he does it in front of a lot of people, you tell him no in front of a lot of people, or you gonna say yeah, and then we just gonna talk about it and like call it off.
I get you don't want to be ashamed saying it in front of all
But you should have knew better that we wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, right. Like you just going based off just because you doing it that I'm supposed to say yes because then I feel like even with proposals, like women are being pressured to a certain extent to say like right in that moment. Yeah. And then I get like some men will probably feel like, well, I did it one time, like that was it for me. I ain't doing it again. Yeah. So I can kind of see where that'll make the man not want to do such a thing again.
I ain't gonna lie, but you should know if your partner really want to marry you or not. Right. I feel like marriage gonna come up a couple times. Y'all gonna talk about like forever, right. And every time you bring up forever and she ain't really talking forever, that probably should be your hint. Like I get like if you do that. You know damn well we ain't there.
We ain't there.
And you still choose to do it like
we haven't lived together. I really still ain't met like half your family. Like I haven't seen you in like just every like real season of your life. Like we ain't even just had. What if we haven't even just hit like a traumatic season with one another to see if I can even just be able to deal with all of such things. And now I got a picture of being your wife going through certain, like, man.
I ain't gonna lie, something I done thought about.
I don't see no wrong with people. If a woman say no, there ain't no wrong with saying no. Especially if you know deep down in your heart, like, y'all not ready. Like, I don't care if y'all only been together a year. Like, some people are not ready.
Yeah. I didn't always say, like,
because then they'll be the people that find themselves stuck in the engagement process for so many years because then it'd be like, well, what's holding y'all back? Like, you said yeah. So now what is it now after you said yeah?
See, I'm a person that I always said that, like, okay, you propose, but, like, I also feel like I'm a person that's going to be engaged for, like, 2 years or 1 or 2 years. Only because planning a wedding is a process, and I feel like once you get proposed to, you feel like you got to plan the wedding by next year. Like, I don't want to be under that pressure. So I always told myself in my mind that, okay, you proposed to me this year. Like, I'm planning a wedding probably 2 years in advance because Lord knows what's going to happen. Or because I do want to spend forever with you, but, like, planning a wedding is a lot. Like, just...
So that also puts it in the perspective for me, like, I be on the fence, like, if you gonna do it, let's do it. But that's what I'm saying. Make sure we both in a position to where we can just go and do it. Yeah. Like, the whole 2-3 years, it obviously something ain't really lining up to where now we done prolonged it for this long, and God forbid, I'm not telling what's gonna happen within 3 years of us. You know what I'm saying? Being together, like, I just wonder for people, like, what about people that get proposed to and then that partner die? Because they waited so long to get proposed to that person. Like, now you gotta go through that process.
We didn't know that was gonna happen, though.
True, but it's like, you just kept putting it off, though, because you claimed you wasn't ready, and it's like, you just taking up all this time.
I don't think it would be like, well, for me, I speak for me. Like,
I don't think something happens, like...
I don't think it'll ever be like, I'm not ready. I just think, I just want to give myself...
I know I'm looking at it from, I'm just a spontaneous person, so that's what I'm saying. If we're gonna do it, propose to me, and like I said, we're going to start planning. And if we both in a position to do it, shit, 6 months from now, if we want to start planning and get it together, we're going to do it. 8 months, under a year, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it, in my mind, people that get proposed to, I done been with you long enough, I done lived with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's holding us back at this point. That's how I feel like the man should be thinking, like, ain't nothing really is holding me back for real. Let me go propose to this woman. We're gonna have this marriage, and we're gonna keep.
I think for the woman, well, for me, I just keep speaking for me. But like, I don't know, I'm getting proposed to. So at that moment, like, he should know what we got going on. Yes, but like at that moment, I always just want to give myself enough time. I think, but who knows? Like, I done said a lot of stuff that I was gonna do and ain't did. So like, who knows? We might be in a position and we just gonna get it done in a year or whatever. But I just be like, give myself time, cause baby, I be stressed.
But I'm saying that too, cause I know I'm the type of person that, if my person proposed to me, if I was to get married, I don't care to have no big wedding. I ain't gonna lie. So that's why I'm also like, propose to me, we're gonna get married, and we can just have a reception for people to come celebrate after the fact that we done got married and everything.
Yeah.
But I made up in my mind having that big ass wedding, like, that ain't something I'm just not so hip on it.
I ain't big on the big wedding either. I ain't gonna lie. I really want to elope
I get why
or have a destination wedding.
I was gonna say, I get why people do that. This is the day we have set. If you rock with us how you rock with us,
make sure you
gonna show up to wherever we had the wedding. You gonna make time to take that girl.
If you really want to celebrate us, you'll do that. It's a vacation, yeah. But
and whoever show up to the destination wedding, congratulations, y'all made it. Y'all showed us how much y'all truly care about us.
Thanks. Yeah, I have.
And that's just that on that. So, just something for y'all to think about. So we are 6 months in to 2024, and time is flying. Like, I sat down myself personally and like tried to go back and look at like what I wrote down already for like the first 6 months.
Yeah.
And I seen on a little side note that I put on my paper was I was supposed to start planning for the next 6 months back in March. And I did not, but I went ahead and did it. I went ahead and did it today or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted us to shed a little.
I think I'll find like 24 things in 2024. I can't find where I wrote it down.
Like, go back and look at that too.
I need to go find it because I searched all the notes I done got. I'm like, maybe it's a book I just randomly wrote in. Like
one of your little journals or
yes,
something?
I was looking for it the other day. I'm like, I'm just trying to go back and reference a little something, but yeah. So
I just wanted to speak on that for a little minute about how how the year has been going. Do we feel like we are about in the stage of like where we plan to be when this year started and where we plan to be in the next 6 months?
Well, June is the month that I turned 25, and I am feeling it. I feel like
are you really feeling it, or you just feel like because of so much talk that's been, how much we've talked about it like previously, is that's what's giving you the notion to look forward to it, or do you like personally feel like you really feel?
When I say I'm feeling it, when I say I feel it, I feel like I'm coming out of a season and like really, cause okay. Lord knows.
I guess that's what I'm asking. Do you feel like it's because you're finna turn 25, or are you just coming out of that?
No, I'm coming out of, because you know, if nobody else knows, like, I've been in a season I feel like, especially financially, like, for 2 years. And so now I feel like I'm just finally reaching a peak where, like, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just hoping, I'm not saying 25, I'm going to turn 25 on the 28th and, like, everything's going to be back right. But I feel like I'm reaching an end of an era and the beginning of something new. That's, like, I like feel that. Like, because I just feel like I've done all that I'm supposed to do, and I've learned so much, even in the past 2 years, not even just the last 6 months of this year. But this year, I definitely just said that, like, I wanted to get out of the drought I was in. And I feel like it get hard before it get easy. And I feel like it's getting tough. And it's been tough. And I'm finally coming out. And I say, like, me just getting my car, like, back and up and running. And, like, finna start seeing that classes, like, that's starting a whole new journey of life.
Yeah.
So, but far as, like, I don't know, I have to really, like, just go back and look as far as, like, Paper Trail. Yeah, like, Paper Trail as far as, like, what I feel like I've really accomplished in the last 6 months.
Right.
Because I don't know, y'all. I be trying so hard to go day by day. Mm-hmm. The rest of it be like a blur. Like
sometimes.
And I'm like, I don't know. Am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing?
What you had probably planned out. What you planned out, yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like when people say that too, when they be saying like, granted, you can't really like plan. I think it's some stuff you can really plan for, but you can't really plan towards things that you have no control over.
Yeah.
Because life does happen, and we go through seasons where, like you say, you really don't know if you're coming or you're going, but you know you're going somewhere.
Yeah.
And so that be the only thing sometimes that just keeps you going. Like, you really don't probably have like a sought out plan of like where you're going, but you know where you want to be.
Right.
And I think that's just been something I just be trying to keep in the back of my head. Like, I probably don't know where I'm headed to, or like where I'm going, but I know where I want to be. So I'm going to just take the steps I think I should be doing with the little knowledge that I have until I come across the next piece of information that I feel like can help me get to where I want to be.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because, I feel like you can't plan for the inevitable because you don't know what life is going to throw your way. But some things can be, I guess, avoided, or some stuff you can't really avoid if you're doing right in life, if that makes sense. You can plan for certain things to not happen. Like, nobody knows the day they're going to die, but you can plan to not go to jail.
Right.
Like, you can plan out certain things. Like, you got a job, like, no, you don't really know the day you'll get fired, but you can keep doing what it is you need to do to not get fired.
To keep that job fixed.
Like,
I would say something that, like, I have tried. I won't say as far as, like, staying in my Bible, but definitely keeping my relationship with God. Like, definitely, like, have been intentional on, like, making it a priority, and, like, that is who I'm leaning and depending on to get through each step, because I can't do it alone. Like, and so I think I will say, and I know for sure for 2024, like, that was the one thing that I wanted to stand on, was just keeping my relationship with God, like, not getting too far off from His will and His purpose, because baby, that's the only thing that keep me going most days. Like, knowing that it's a greater plan, like, knowing that I am here for a reason. And even if I don't know it at 24, I don't know the reason. Like, I feel like each step in life, like, each chapter in life, like, I'm reaching a new purpose or whatever. Like, I just gotta keep going to see the end. Like, I gotta be here to see what it was.
To see if it was even just really worth it for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of where I said I pretty much set myself to be 6 months into the year.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm behind. I will say that I don't think I'm behind on like anything. Only thing I feel like I am behind on that I'm not consistent with is getting back to the way I eat. But I just try not to even just let that downplay everything else that I have accomplished thus far in 2024.
For sure.
Like, my diet ain't the best, but I'm not gonna let that knock every other milestone that I done knocked off my list. Like, you know. Because I look at it like it's a lot of other things people out here that feel like they just so good at, but you ain't did nothing that you said you was going to pull forth to do or take the initiative to do those things just because you want to keep celebrating that one little win. Like, nah. What about all the other shit? Like, when you going to get to that? So, I feel like I'm where I'm at. I don't feel like I'm behind on anything. Of course, I feel like things could have always been different. Things can always go differently. But that's just one of those. You just learn how to just, you just roll with the punches and you keep going.
And we always say like everything happened for a reason.
For a reason, like, for sure.
I don't know. I just be like sometimes like
And that's
I
also
could
why.
have did better, but if I could be myself about it, I can't get to the next step.
Like.
So like.
That's heavy on there. Everything
I just had to learn a lesson through that. So
yeah.
Let me take the lesson and I gotta keep pushing and keep fighting towards those other goals that I have.
So I feel like for both of us we definitely still in good standings like
too, like
for sure.
Bro, we like 70-something episodes in. And
70 something, like we said a couple episodes like a while back. Most the statistics like some people don't get past like 30 something. I think it was 8.
Yeah, or something.
It was like I think we was probably at like 30 something, 40 something when we mentioned it.
Yeah.
But most podcasts don't get past 8, and I've come across like even big ones that people start and they just stop, like they don't pick it back up.
Mm.
So yeah, cheers to us, kudos to us on just having that consistency. That's what I'm saying. Like I might not be consistent with my diet, but in everything else, I feel like I done start out and had planned. I've been trying to take my baby steps and be consistent in those things. Yeah. So yeah, but for the rest of 2024, what is something off the top of your head you feel like you got planned that you still looking forward to for 2024 for the next 6 months, like before the year out?
It's a little cliche, but I really want to go skydiving.
Yeah.
That's something that's been on my bucket list for every year, every New Year's resolution. Like, I want to go skydiving.
Period. Keep putting it
and I will
until it come to pass.
And I will, for real. Cause I feel like it's just right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right there. like we spend money. Oh, and another thing. Ooh, and God, please. And I really do. It's to go to Woman Evolve this year. I really do. But that's why I was saying, like, we spent $200 and some on a lot of things that really ain't hold no weight.
I don't know value.
Yeah, but I feel like them two things like that. Those are two experiences that I'm ready to spend that money to on, just experience. So I have to say those two things would be Woman Evolve and skydiving. And just getting closer to financial freedom. Because even if I ain't just all the way where I want to be by the end of
2024. It's on the way.
That's why I'm saying a step closer. Like every step, doing better with my money, having a better relationship with money in general. Like every step. For real.
Because it come and go, but when you got it, we got to learn how to utilize it.
Utilize it,
ability. Because, man, we see the way that things are going. And
speak positively over your money, too. Like,
seriously.
Words are powerful, for real. Man, and how you conversate about money, like.
All of that plays a part in it.
Yeah.
On how you get it, how to obtain it, how to keep it, how to receive it.
Because I can even compare it to me and you. Like, how you speak about money, like, it's gonna come. It's coming to me. Like, I can't say I have that same, like, you ain't worried. Like, no doubt, like, I'm gonna have it. I don't have that same relationship with money. So that's where I'm trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been hard on myself. Like, you don't know what to do with it, so that's why you ain't getting it. Mm-hmm. You don't know what to do with it, so that's why you ain't getting it. Or that's why you're not keeping it. It's not that I ain't getting it, I just can't keep it.
Yeah.
So I think,
or even when you don't keep it, like just be confident to know it's coming back. It's money.
Yeah.
It's coming back just like anything else that comes after you eat that meal. You got another meal coming. You gotta eat tomorrow. It's gonna come. That's why I love tomorrow. Like it's coming. Like seriously. And I probably wasn't always like that. I know especially I wasn't always like that, but I'm just trained. I really be trying to train myself to know and be that confident and have that faith in the Most High. I'm not going to go without. He's not going to let me go without. Yeah. And if I do go without, it's because it wasn't for me. I didn't need it. It wasn't meant for me in that season. So when I am going without, it's because it wasn't meant for me in that season. So that's why I don't have it. Mm-hmm. Not to say that that's going to be the end of going without.
Right.
It's just a season I'm going through of not having. Yeah. And what else are you receiving when you don't have that? What other aspects in your life are you I guess, like, prospering in just because you don't have that. Because there's people that got a man, but like you said, can't keep no money. It's people that's got this many wins, but can't keep no peace.
Yeah.
They getting to and from having the time of their life, but can't keep no job. So just those type of things, like, they getting all this rich and fame, but can't keep a peace of mind.
Man, going crazy.
Or you got all this money, but can't keep no man. Like, can't keep nobody around. Ain't got no friends, so.
Because you putting that above
everything else, you know? And probably just not appreciating the haves, and because you too worried about the have-nots.
Yeah.
If you don't got it, cool. Like, just do what it takes. Just if you don't have it, like, know that you're not exempt from it.
Yeah.
Whenever you don't have it, that doesn't mean you're not exempt from it, unless it's something that's just not of your best interest for you to have, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I know that's why I just be confident sometimes. When I don't have it, even when I do have, like, it's coming back to me, like,
right.
It's coming back. And I thank my mom for that, because she and my brother, like, they always been people that will, like, give, like, don't care to give, like, especially my mom, like, she don't care to give, like, cause she tell me all the time, she was like, nigga, I know God gonna bless me, like, that's why I don't care to, even if that's my last, like, she don't care to give it, because she know God gonna bless her with it.
And that's, like, how I grew up, like, you give, you come back tenfold, like, that's how I grew up, so, like, I don't care to give it. If it's my last, you can have it. Like, I give you the clothes out of my bag, because it's coming back. But I feel like the older I get, and I just get away from that. Yeah. I say sometimes, like, I get away from that, so I just do be trying to continue to replenish.
Cause I look at it like, shit, if you being stingy towards God's people, like, why should He continue to be fruitful to you?
Yeah. What's something you're looking forward to
for the rest of 2024?
Yeah.
I would just say, of course, they're not always going to be the same, but just the holidays, honestly. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to, summer is here, but I am ready for, like, more like the fall season, Yeah, for some, like, I'm really looking forward to, like, Thanksgiving and that time of year. Just how, like, homey and cozy it be around that time. Like, I'm really looking forward to it.
I definitely think as we get older, like, we cherish those holidays more, because that's so family centered. And like, being the new adults, we need that time, like, to be just
it be
a kid again in front of your mama.
Those are the moments that are like, they only come when they come, so you cherish them while they're there. Like, all the other, like, external stuff don't really matter. Like, as long as I got my people around me, like, we having a good time, like, that's really all that matters. Like, just being around your people, just being centered around love. Like, that's what really matters, for real. Like, I will say I'm 6 months into 2024, and I have not took a trip.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, one coming up.
Yeah, but that's gonna be in the next 6 months. For the first 6 months, I haven't been anywhere, and if anybody knows me, I'm gonna hit that.
Hey, but I'm proud of you though.
For sure.
Cause that's a sacrifice you done made.
Like,
for things you want in the next six, you know.
Yeah, in the next 6 months, or.
And my girl, I'm speaking in existence. My girl gonna crush nursing school, because it's starting, and it's here. And she gonna crush it. It's gonna be hard. I'm looking forward to it. So, of course, the next 6 months, I'll say that that's definitely what I'm looking forward to. Just seeing how my life is going to be now that nursing school is about to be in full effect. Cause all the conversations, like, friend, this gotta work. Yeah, and it's gonna work for sure. Like, how many conversations we had about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited. And like I said, that is the plan. And if it doesn't go as planned, it's just gonna let me know. Most I got something else set up. Like, it's okay. It didn't work the way you wanted it to work, but I can still make it work for you. Yeah. So just having that mindset. But if it don't work, right? I ain't even know when it worked. And I just come across an inconvenience in the process of it working. It's going to be because it just wasn't working the way I expected it to work. Because everything is a journey. It is totally.
experiences. It's all about experiences. That's all life is. Just one big happy experience.
And obstacles gonna come. That's just inevitable.
Gonna come. I seen them.
So it's been a couple potholes I didn't hit that I didn't see.
Okay.
It's just gonna be some stuff that you come across there.
Speaking of my journey, somebody just texted me and said, that's what I'm saying. I know it ain't no coincidence. Somebody literally just texted me and said, good luck on your new journey. I'm here if you need me. And what did you just finish saying? Everything is a journey.
Yeah.
That is live and in the flesh. Confirmation that everything happens for a reason and nothing is ever a coincidence. Y'all gonna catch on sooner or later. Might not be this episode, but just keep tuning in. Y'all gonna catch on.
Man.
For sure.
And remember, God don't play about this duo.
And don't. And don't.
God don't play about y'all either if he the head of y'all life.
If he's somebody that's really your ace boom coon, how your friends your ace boom coon. Because you can only put so much faith into people. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to, it got to be something else. You putting that faith into that you feel like is greater than you, that's causing all of these things to happen the way they happening. Because man can only do so much. But the Most High, the Creator, your source,
there's no limit. There's no limit.
Man.
Whatever you put your mind to, whatever you want to do it.
You can do it. Nothing is
it ain't
impossible.
Too late. You still got 6 more months.
Okay.
Baby, you might got another year and another year and another year. Like, we don't know when our last day is, so...
Why you have the time?
I don't be trying to be too stuck on, I got to get it done in 2024. Yes, I want to accomplish as much as I can in 2024, but I'm saying that I still... have time.
Right. Because I think one of the main things for you, like, it's been 6 months. Because when your car went down?
September.
That's what I'm saying. You went 6 months, over 6 months of not having that. And that was probably one of your things that you had set out. Before this year over, you probably didn't even write that down, but you knew before. Eventually, like, you wanted to have that, and like you say,
that's what I'm saying.
It took you this many months to get to that, and sometimes you just have to just be thankful. Like, God, I'm just thankful for that. For real.
But that goes back to I'm not gonna be okay. I done that. On to the next. Like, who cares? It took me 8-9 months. Boom, on to the next. Like, I can't keep setting time limits to stuff, because for me that's where I be getting tripped up is like, girl, you didn't do it. Now I'm sitting soaking on I didn't finish in 2 months. Like, no, I just gotta keep on going. But yeah, that definitely. Oh, I gotta find. I'm finding my little 24 things, because I definitely feel like I done knocked some stuff off that maybe they wasn't that big that I'm just like remembering, but I know.
And even after you look at the list, it's probably gonna be some stuff that come up that you didn't even write down that's gonna make you think like, dang, well, I done did all this, and this stuff wasn't even on the list.
Because it's the journey. Like, you might have this plan, but it's gonna some other stuff gonna come.
So many other things can come within that journey. Like, so many other like gyms and pit stops. You gonna stop and be like, dang, I didn't think you was gonna be a part of this journey, but now that you are, I'm thankful that you are. Or
thankful for the pivot.
Okay.
Pivot of life.
Man, something B. Simone just said in her recent interview, her podcast episode with her sister, is, long story short, she is trying to, I guess, like, I don't want to say coach her sister, but like she says how she's always onto her sister about, at one point, like, telling her to get a job or like find another source of income, and she tried to break it down to her sister and was like, I know that you have me, like, and I feel like that's why you move, operate in life the way you do, regardless of you knowing that the position you in, like how she was saying, like, she's content with, like, you know, what she does in life because it pays her bills. And she was like, well, Jordan, I want you to think, like, if that falls today, or if that ends today, or if I leave today, like, what else do you have to depend on besides me? You know I'm going to be there for any inconvenience that you have, whether it's emotional, whether it's an emotional emergency, a physical emergency, a financial emergency. You know that you have me. So, like, that's probably why you operate the way you do, because you know you have me. But she said she's trying to push her sister to just move a little bit more into moving as if you don't have anybody.
Right. And that's why, like, the recent little mishap, like, I was kind of like, I don't want to depend on my family, my best friend. Like, let me fall on my ass and figure it out. Because if I don't have, like you said, if I don't have these people, if they aren't here anymore, what are you gonna do? And I used to move so much in that mindset, but because my support system is so strong, like it's easy to fall into like, yes, I know I got them, but I am trying to get back to like, if I don't have them, I got me. What can Destiny do to get Destiny out
of that? Or because I guess like she do, it's some type of business she run away. She get paid for social media, and she was like, I'm content. Oh, because this was another big thing too. She said, you may be content with what you're doing because it pays your bills, but for the benefits and the lifestyle, like the benefits that you want out of life, require so much more outside of what you do that just pays your bills. And that's what she was trying to get her to see. Like, you got to do just a little bit more. Not saying you got to do a lot, because we was like, when I first moved to Atlanta, I had 3 jobs. Like, I was working 3 jobs, and she was like, well, I don't want that to be me. I don't want to have to operate like that. And she was like, yeah, you might not want to work that hard, but you still trying to reap the benefits in life because because of a person that works that hard. Like, once I show it to you, you're going to know exactly how I'm trying to word it. But it resonated with me so much, and it made me think like, I know that's one of the reasons why I had to choose nursing, because I want to operate, and I know that the life I want to live requires me to do more than what I'm doing now. Yeah. So I have to put myself in a position to do just a little bit more, because I still want to live a great life.
Outside of what makes you comfortable.
Yes, outside of what just pays your bills. Because outside of what's paying your bills, she told her, she was like, everything else that you do outside of paying your bills is on the expense of me. And the example she used was, she was on the phone with her, and it was Sunday. She was like, yeah, I'm about to get ready and head to LA. And Jordan was like, I want to go. B. Simone left the airport at 6-something. She booked her sister a flight to make it there at 9. So she booked her flight to leave out of Atlanta at 9 to be in LA with her. Just that little stuff. And she was like, see how you telling me you comfortable with what you're doing. Like, you're good inside of your bubble with the things you do on your everyday basis, but you still like the life that I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still want to be able to have that luxury of living and just doing other things outside of what just pays your bills. Live it by yourself. And that's what she was trying to get her to do, get her to see. Because she was like, you can do it. I know you can do it. Yeah. I'm very confident that you can do it. Like, where you in the position you are right now, it's definitely more that you could be doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Than what it is you're just doing.
I think that's an example of like how we can unknowingly like enable people to just based off who you are.
And that's what B. Simone was telling her. Like, she was like, Jordan, a lot of what you do, like, it's because you know I'm there. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm your sister. You know I'm not gonna let you go without. Yeah. So that was just a good mindset that I was in. Because I ain't gonna lie, I think I used to be. I can vouch and say I was in that mindset like when I had my brother now. But it's like when I lost him, it was like, okay, now what? Right. Because we so quick to, like you say, because we know how big our support system is, or you have that person you can just up and call and ask for this. They can just, y'all can go out and do this, and it's like, okay, well, when you lose that, like, how are you gonna provide for that type of lifestyle that you want to live now? So I really liked it. That little part spoke so much volume to me. But yes, you guys, y'all have been tuned in to some more episodes with DNT Podcast. I really hope y'all like this episode. I hope y'all got something out of it, something that stuck with y'all. Just make sure y'all continue to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all will never be disappointed. Y'all can always be surprised when y'all hop up on this channel. So just please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about DNT. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Destiny. Because, we've been switching up the scenery a little bit lately, but,
And if y'all have something that y'all want us to talk about, just put it in the comments below. Because we are like 70-something episodes in, and maybe y'all still feel like
It's a lot of stuff we haven't touched on.
Yeah.
Right. What is it that for sure.
So we definitely get into it. Of course, more guest episodes is coming, more girl talks. Stay tuned because the girls is talking.
Yes.
With no limits.
Okay, with no filters.
Man.
So yeah, even with the girl talks, let us know how y'all been feeling about the girl talks that we've been doing. Do y'all feel like the guests we've been bringing on have been pretty good, valid guests? Do y'all feel like the conversations we even having with the girls are relevant enough to have? Yeah, we really want y'all opinions. Like, we see y'all watching, we see y'all viewing, we see y'all liking here and there, but interact, comment below. Like, your voice matters. And if you don't think it matters, just come holler at us. Maybe we'll get you to sit on one of these couches.
Come on, like my brother-in-law be saying. Come on.
Get you on this couch so you can feel like somebody that matters.
Facts.
And with that being said, I'm Tanika Roche.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
And the duo is signing out.